Well, Caron Kipping from the domestic abuse charity Dash joins us now. Caron, thanks ever so much. For those concerned, can you explain what the signs are of someone who is suffering domestic abuse?
Quite often the signs can be quite subtle. They're not always obvious, and it's not always about physical violence. Quite often there's a lot of coercive behaviour, a lot of controlling behaviour. So it can be difficult to pick up on the signs and symptoms, if you like, of domestic abuse. So what we're doing is we are training health professionals, GPs, midwives, and police and social services, and a whole range of professionals to help them have the confidence and the knowledge so that they're able to identify people experiencing domestic abuse at an earlier stage, so that they don't have to approach several different agencies before they get the right advice and support that they need. And that's really important to us, to educate as many people as possible and spread that awareness about domestic abuse, so that people can get help at an earlier stage and they don't have to approach several different people.
Obviously, Caron, it's going to be friends and family and relatives that are going to be connected to the person that might suspect something's going on before they even get to GPs or officials as well. If they do suspect something, what are the first steps that they should take to try and help that person?
Firstly, what they can do is they can let them know that there is advice and support available. There's a whole range of options that are available to people experiencing domestic abuse. It's not just about having to flee to a refuge. For some people, that is the best option for them, but that is not always the case. There are a whole range of services out there, and the support and advice that we give is confidential, so they don't have to be fearful of the person that's abusing them finding out about the support that they can get. So it's giving them that reassurance that there is advice out there and there is help, and encouraging them to do that.
According to this report, more than 85% of victims are in contact with professionals on average 5 times in the year before they get effective help. Now, is the reason that they're not getting help because those professionals are not treating them in the right way, or is it because the people who are suffering perhaps don't want more action to be taken for whatever reason, perhaps because there are children involved, or perhaps because they're frightened of the consequences?
Yeah. Again, there's a whole range of reasons why people don't get the right support that they need at that time. And often it is because professionals are not aware of the range of support that's available. They don't have the confidence in identifying people who are experiencing domestic abuse. So we need to train them, and we need to give them the knowledge about the whole dynamics of domestic abuse and what that involves, and the range of support that is available. To help them encourage those people to come forward, to make those disclosures, and then to be able to support them appropriately.
Okay. Caron Kipping, thanks ever so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Caron. If you've been affected by domestic abuse or know someone who might be at risk, then do please head to the website itv.com/GMB. All the information on how you can get some help is right there.